Hello everyone, Crash here. This is RTA Motorsports. I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right in. Just a few things I want to get out of the way though. Today we're going to be testing the Heusinkveld sequential shifter. It's a shifter that I got actually a little while ago along with the Heusinkveld pedals that you've seen me race with. We still have yet to do the review on those. I still feel like I'm learning a little bit, but I'm almost ready to do the review. I kind of wanted to wait a little bit until I was completely comfortable and we knew as much as I could with experience with them. And I think we're almost there. But the sequential shifter I want to test today. It's a shifter I've been using for on and off a little while, but really haven't focused too much on it. So I've recently mounted it out of state. Let's see, for some reason I just noticed that Streamlabs just refreshed, so hopefully the stream is going. Okay, it looks like the stream is going. But yeah, I had a situation where I had to go out of state due to some family things that happened. But upon coming back, I picked up a one wheel, and it's been absolutely amazing. I'm so hooked on it. I'm going to be doing a video on that soon. And something that I mentioned in the stream that we tried earlier, my friend Ryan, he had a birthday pretty much when I came back, and he rented a skid pad at a racetrack, and he's a very good drifter, and we got to drift my ZL1 for the second time, and I got some footage on there. It's not a full, with commentary at the track. I'll try to do what I can in post, but I think I got some pretty cool clips that I want to show you guys, and also a professional drone photographer was there capturing some sick shots that I'm gonna put into this video. We're going to get all that drone goodness in this video, and I think you're all going to really enjoy that, those shots there and kind of our wrap up. So hopefully I'll be getting that video out soon. Still waiting for the drone footage, which he's color grading and getting put together for me. So everyone, I'm very excited about the videos we're going to be making soon. Again, if you're interested in one wheeling or anything like that, expect that video very shortly. I got some pretty cool camera gear I ordered specifically just for that video, so very excited to get that going. But let's jump into the rig with this shifter here. I already got Dirt Rally up, and yeah, I think we're gonna get it going. You can see we got the dedicated view here. Got the camera going there. We're gonna get the gloves on and see how this feels with it, not only where it's set up, just in general, because again, I haven't really used it too much. I may have to actually map the sequential shifter in this title. Also, let's make sure that my motion rig is not at 1000%, because sometimes it likes to do that. But actually, I had some issues with my motion software not too long ago where it wouldn't work on the most recent update. And if you have a Prosimu 2 degrees of freedom motion rig, you should be fine. It seemed to be the 3 degrees of freedom motion rig. That specific setup, it was not pinging the actuators. So that was a little weird, but they did say, I spoke to the engineers, they did say they're going to patch an update and send it out. So hopefully we could get that going, because there are some interesting things. I ordered a little module for, what is it called? I ordered a little module for, they have motion compensation now. And they're using just a little sensor that senses movement that you attach to your rig. I'm going to do a complete video on that and how I set it up once I actually figure out how to do it correctly, because that should be pretty cool, being that you're not using any trackers or anything, and that would also make it work with any headset, not only headsets that use external trackers like the Index or anything like that. So now we could actually use our Windows Mixed Reality headsets and our Oculus headset for motion compensation. So that should be pretty cool. I'm very excited to get that out. But we're also still waiting for the module. The module has been taking a long time to get delivered, but I do have tracking information finally. So I think that video will be cool. Hopefully Sim Racing Studio gets me hooked back up with that new software. Norman, what's going on, buddy? All right. So let's get in the saddle. So I unfortunately had to roll back to an older version of Sim Racing Studio Well, not unfortunately, it just can't test the motion compensation in VR. You know, once we get that module in, until we get that update. No, no, I'm actually using I'm using Sim Racing Studio. Ron Smith, what's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for joining in. So yeah, Norman, that's what I'm talking about. The most recent update blocked my motion rig specifically, so I couldn't get my motion rig working. All right, so let's make sure the input is working. Input reporting. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see. I wish there was just an up and down arrow. I know you could use the up and down arrows on your keyboard, but that's just kind of annoying. Gear up. Let's make sure that's still correct. Yep. Okay. All right, so that works. And let's make sure that because I don't remember the last time I even played this, to be honest with you. I think it's on the profile. Nope. Maybe? Is it? No. Game settings. Manual sequential. Good. Everything else is off. I like it. I like it. And let's go to preferences here. All right. No, let's not exit game. All right, let's just do, let's see. I want to do, I know I do it often, but I love Wales. Wales is one of my favorites. I feel like it's a good warm-up area to be. Do R5. And let's see where they got us going. The shifter, the small version of it? What do you mean by that, bud? So, from what I understand, Heusinkveld only makes one shifter. Oh! Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I think I'm thinking of the Derek Spear design shifter. And in case you're wondering what pedals we're using, these are the Sprint pedals. Nixos123, how you doing, bud? Thank you, everyone, for joining in and hanging out with me. It's our first stream in a long time. I've been kind of handling some things, but we are back, everyone. We are back, and I cannot wait to get the drift video out to you guys. My one-wheel video, that freaking thing is so much fun. And this motion compensation video, once I get the module and I can start testing in the new software, it's going to be great. This is the only shifter I see, and they call it their sim shifter sequential, or I just call it their sequential shifter. They do make a handbrake, but yeah, it is small. You can see, like, with my hand wrapped around the handle, you could see how small this piece is. It's tiny. Only, let's see, let me bring this down a little bit. You see the whole thing there. It is absolutely, I could actually bring this down just a touch so you can see more of it. It is tiny. I'm a 6-foot guy, 225 to 30 pounds, depending on what I ate the night before. And you could just see how small this thing is. But it feels good, but let's see how it is in the rig when we're going. You know, I didn't even pay attention to the volumes. Let's make sure the volumes are looking good. Yeah, I think we're good. If the volumes are not, if the levels are not good, definitely let me know. Let's just start. We're not even going to do a shakedown. Let's just start. Let's just get to it. I do have the motion rig activated. Hopefully it's... Oh, there we go. I got my...
6 left over crest, long 40.
I had some issues. It's actually dimming the volume down for me so I can hear myself. Interesting. I don't know if you guys are getting that same sort of thing. It's actually a little bit distracting. I noticed that, and it's actually doing that. It's pretty cool it's doing it, but it's kind of distracting. So the RPM gauge, actually the last time I tried Dirt 2 Sim Racing Studio, I was having issues getting my tachometer to actually work, and it's working flawlessly right now. I got my shaker kit working. Let's see if the handbrake actually works.
5, 4, 3, 2,
everything's going.
Go. 6 left of a crest long, 40. 6 right of a dip, 80. 6 left long of a crest, into 5 right of a crest, and 5 left long to keep left of a crest.
So my motion rig is actually not working.
40. Keep right of a crest, 120.
That's kind of distracting me a little bit because I'm thinking in my mind as to what the heck is going on.
Into 4 left of a crest.
If I remember correctly, I think
260 over crests.
I don't know.
To dip into 5 right.
We'll leave it alone.
Crest and
I got my shake kick going.
60. 6 left into 5 right of a crest and 5 left of a dip. Keep left of a 40. 5 right long tightens 4 of a crest. 30. 5 right of a crest into 4 left long.
I would definitely like to
and 4 right long tightens 2 past logs.
Get my sequential shifter a little bit closer to me. It's a little bit far.
Left of a crest. Into 4 right of a jump. And 4 left long through gate tightens 2. Immediate turn open hairpin right. 160 over bumps.
I'll probably get used to it.
6 right of a crest and bump. 90, 6 left of a crest, 60, crest and slow, keep left.
I find myself, I keep hitting my handbrake.
And 6 left, 30 of a jump, into 2 left tightens, and 1 right of a crest. Opens 50. Keep left, into 6 right of a crest, and 5 left of a crest camber.
So I have my
crest into 4 left long of a dip.
Fanatec right here.
60. Crest and 4 right, very long, tightens 2 through posts, opens.
Now, here's the thing, a lot of people complain about how quiet, believe it or not, they complain how quiet the Heusinkveld shifter is, and I don't think it's necessarily
Keep right over 100 of a crest and gate.
The audio that they want, because when you're sim racing, you're not going to hear it, especially with headphones on. You're not going to hear that at all, but I think they want that positive click
60. Crest and
that's associated with the noise, you know what I mean? The almost metal on metal
left of a crest, jump 40.
Clink you get from some of the sequential shifters now. I think my motion rig is working. I just felt a little thud there. I think it is working. I just probably turned it down too much.
80. 2 left cut. And
we'll check after this run. I'll put it back up because I preemptively put it down to 20%, thinking it was going to try to bounce me out of the room. But
open hairpin left.
Yeah, it's definitely working. I feel the nose of it kind of hitting.
4 right, very long, opens, don't cut over crest, logs. Keep left over 100. 4 right, very long.
So
tightens 3.
It's
opens.
It's a little bit
50.
There's a
4 right of a crest. To dip.
Come
4
on.
right of a jump into slow. 1 left long.
There's a nice positive feel to it.
Of a crest.
It's It's very smooth. It almost feels like a cam sensation you're overcoming, and it's because the inside of it has like a little ball and socket that you pop in and out. So you do feel that, and it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel its size. You could really get this sensation to be quite strong if you wanted to.
6 left of a crest and bump 80, jump 40, crest and 4 right, opens 60.
The issue I was having with my Fanatec SQ, now I've had my SQ for a long time,
50, 4 left and flat crest 50,
is in sequential mode. Every so often it would pop out of sequential mode, and I would have to reach down, and some of you have seen me do this on my live streams. I would have to reach down and press the slider on the side of the sequential shifter.
Opens long of a crest.
Really hard as I can forward, and
30, 6 left
I don't think it's broken or anything. I think just over time, maybe the little reader on the inside, the little switch, has gotten a little loose, so it has to be as far forward as it possibly can be.
6 right long, slow 60 downhill, turn open hairpin right.
So that's kind of an issue that I'm having there.
40.
So it just felt like I couldn't really count on it
Keep left of a crest, 40,
to always be as reliable.
left of a crest, into
And
5
the
right.
Fanatec SQ, I really enjoy that shifter. I do, I really do, and I love how you get everything all in
60,
one.
downhill, 5 right of a crest, into 4 left.
I really enjoy
Opens 60.
versatile things for our sim rigs because I always have had a very compact rig and not a lot of room to use it
Double
in.
crest and jump and keep left of a 40, flat crest and 6
And that's
right.
kind of what drew me to this
Into
Heusinkveld
5
shifter.
left.
It's not a humongous
Into 5
shifter,
right
not
of
that
a
I
crest.
don't want to try the
Into don't
big
cut
ones.
6 left.
Ah!
And 5
I
right.
definitely want to
Opens
try
of a
the bigger
crest,
ones
50,
that have
and 4 right of a crest tightens, 30,
a lot more sort of
4 left of a crest, 30,
realism in their
3 right
marketing and everything like that. We went
100.
off track.
4 left
Just to give them a
50.
try and see, you know, what the big
Middle of a
differences
crest,
are.
100,
But this one feels super solid, and it just feels dependable. It's always going to work.
4 left
Again,
of a
I snuck
crest,
it onto
into 3 right.
the side of my
Opens
handbrake,
long,
and that's where it's
150.
mounted to, and it
4
feels
right.
just fine right
Into
there.
4 left. Into 4 right.
Very
Opens
lightweight.
crest,
There's a lot of
40.
mounting options for it, and the feel of it
Right.
is solid.
Opens 100. Bump.
But it does feel
Very
different
long,
than
tightens
the
1
Fanatec SQ. I'm kind of
Opens
not
and
sure which one I
tightens.
like better as far as the feel.
Into 5 left of a crest.
The Fanatec SQ always has this like cam into
4
a
left. Opens of a
thud
crest,
sort of feeling.
40. Flat left of a jump.
This kind of
40 on the
feels
finish.
like,
3 right tightens narrow.
I don't know,
Into 4 left to stop.
it's a little bit hard to describe the feeling of this one. This one's extremely smooth. Whew!
Are the tires holding up okay?
This one feels very smooth, and there is that point at which you overcome the tension and then it falls in. But it's extremely smooth. This one here, it's a little bit, it feels more like springs in a way. It feels like you're overcoming springs. Just this over time has gotten less dependable, and that switch on the side to switch it from H pattern to sequential, you can see it's even sticking a little bit, and probably I need to take it apart and clean it. But over time, just a little bit of movement back on that side switch, and it would register H pattern. Now I would have to scramble while I'm racing to push that switch forward to get it to read sequential. Again, I had this shifter for a very long time, so you know I'm not fully blaming it, and I love it in H pattern mode. Very good feel. But in sequential, it does kind of feel like you're overcoming springs. This one just feels like a cam mechanism on the inside. The actual actuation point, you kind of feel like you're hitting a bushing or a dampener of some kind. You do kind of get a sort of soft, rubbery feel when you come all the way down on actuation. And I think the reason why people, again, are complaining of that it's quiet, that it's too quiet, is not necessarily the sound. Because, again, with my headphones, I'm not hearing any of this. It's more so because of the feeling that's associated with the sound. And a lot of times you get that metal sort of clink when you come into gear, just to kind of give you a little bit more of a visceral feel. And I seen someone, I think it was RVR, that actually did a modification to his to get it to kind of do that. But overall, I do like the feel. Most of all, I'm liking the dependability. Nothing in this sequential shifter is making me feel like it's ever going to give up on me. Because it's just so simple in its design. It is what it is, and that's all it does, right? So, let's see. Yeah, Ron, I think you're thinking of maybe Derek Spear, because he does make a few sequential shifters. Aologs, I would love to try their sequential shifter as well, and maybe see what the big difference is between the two. Let's go into another one here. And if you guys can think of any car and track combinations you want me to try, yeah, definitely the motion rig is working. I just felt it kick around a little bit. Let me just put it up a little bit. I have it down to 23. Let me put it on 60s. Got a little bit of a cramp. What the heck? All right. Let's give that a try. Let's see how that works. Let's try some Group B. I know they were 5-speed cars, but well, we'll roll with sequential. I know it's not the way that they were meant to be driven, but we'll roll with it. Got some rain going.
Starts 100 over grid, 6 left, very long over crest, 30. Good luck.
Alrighty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100, grid, 6 left, very long of a crest, 30. 6 right, very long of a crest, opens 60. Flat right of a jump, 40. Flat jump, into 6 left long, tightens, don't cut through gate. 50. 6 right of a crest, 30, 6 left, 5 right of a crest, to grid, 5 left, 30, 4 right of a crest, into 5 left, into 5 right long, opens of a crest, into turn, square left unseen. 30, 6 left of a crest, to flat middle of a crest, 30, 4 left.
Completely slid that one out.
50. Tarmac bridge into 3 right tightens. 30. Crest.
Oh no!
4 left long tightens 2. 30. 6 right into 3 left
Oh
long.
no! The USB just fell out. I think my leg pulled it out, actually. Seeing kind of where it's running now. I think my leg actually pulled that thing out. Let me see if I could use my phone to see where... Uh-oh. Did we find the negative? you how it's orientated. Flat side up. Oh, can I get it? Let's see. There we go. All right, we got it. We're back in business. Oh, man. So I just moved the cable here. So it should be out of the way of my leg there. All right, let's try that again. And I am noticing that the FOV is a little bit off here. I think because maybe I was racing, I don't know, in a different mode, different screen. I can't really say. But the FOV is definitely off. Let me just change that real quick. Where is restart? It's going to make us do that again. That's okay. I don't know if this is the same circuit or not, but it is rain. It is a wet surface, so we'll roll with it. Let me make sure that camera's still facing the right way. Kind of looks like it moved a little bit. Nope. Bruce Pearson, what's going on? iRacing Cup car at Watkins Glen. How come my... That is weird. My chat is not updating with that. So I actually have chat up here, and I couldn't see any of that. I am so sorry, guys. Did I move my sim elsewhere within my game room? Yeah, so right now, our rig is way off to the left. I actually posted some pictures and videos of that not too long ago. Yeah, I need to move my sequential shifter, I think, to the in between my handbrake and my shifter. So I think that's going to be probably... I'm probably going to have to custom make like a bracket or something like that, or get one welded up. Or maybe just start buying some 80/20 and seeing what I could do custom here. Because I also wanted to get a new wheel mount, and I've seen some people do some custom 80/20 on their motion rigs of the Prosimu rig. So I was thinking about actually starting to do some sort of project like that. Let's see here. Go for Chucks, what's going on? You spent the whole weekend under your 370Z, but it's 98% there. Yeah, I read your comment. That's pretty crazy. Are you doing drifting with it as well, or what are you going to be doing? Finland Fiesta RS. All right, let's do that right after this one. Yeah, it does run really well in VR. That is for sure. Surprisingly enough. Let's give this a try. I changed the FOV settings, and again, I apologize.
Starts
I don't know.
50, two left long,
let me see if I can
opens of a crest
actually
into
pop
narrow
up
bridge.
my chat on the side here. Let me see if I could do that. I don't think it's going to let me with...
Good luck.
Yeah, it immediately pauses it anytime I try to pull up. All right, well, let me do this run here, and then we'll reconvene. Yeah, that's a lot better as far as the FOV goes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50, 2 left long, opens over crest to narrow bridge tarmac, into 2 right long, opens back camber, 40.
Alrighty then. Let's restart that. I slid down. Within 5 seconds, I already messed that one up. So, Gopher Tech, you talking about the Fiesta?
4,
Is that
3,
in the R5
2,
class, the top class?
1, go. 50, 2 left long, opens
almost
over
certain
crest to
that's
narrow bridge
the
tarmac,
R5.
into 2 right long, opens back camber.
Wow, really?
40,
Again? We're going to roll with it this time.
5 right, into 4 left long, caution tightens over bridge. To gravel, 30, 4 right of a crest, into 6 left, 80.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This is rough
6
with
left
rain.
long, over jump maybe, slow 30, 5 left long, tightens 4, into 5 right of a crest, 30, 3 left tightens, into 3 right long, tightens over crest, 50, tarmac, crest, into 4 right, opens over crest, 30, 2 left tightens don't cut.
Got to get the feel.
Right, opens over narrow bridge.
Whoa! Wow! We're out of the track completely.
Front.
Let's try this one more time. Oh my gosh! I need to get used to R5's grip so well, and all of a sudden you come into this and there's like no grip whatsoever. Total lack of grip. All right, here we go. I just need to slow down a little bit.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50, 2 left long, opens over crest to narrow bridge tarmac, into 2 right long, opens back camber, 40, 5 right, into 4 left long, caution tightens over bridge. To gravel, 30, 4 right of a crest, into 6 left, 80, 6 left long of a jump maybe, slow 30, 5 left long, tightens 4, into 5 right of a crest, 30, 3 left tightens, into 3 right long, tightens of a crest,
This is like 0, 0, 0 grip.
tarmac, crest, into 4 right, opens of a crest, 30, 2 left tightens don't cut, into 2 right, opens of a narrow bridge, 80, 6 left long, tightens, to flat of a crest, 150, 5 right long, opens of a crest, into 6 left long of a crest, into 6 right long, tightens cut to gravel, and 6 left long, opens of a crest, 30, 5 right, into 3 left of a
Gopher
crest.
Chucks, what headset are you using right now?
Into 5 right
And
of a
actually
crest,
everyone.
opens
Oh
on
my
30.
gosh. All right, we're going to call this here. Maybe me driving
Water
this car
temperature is
without
getting really high. It could
without practicing this car and then running it in the rain is not a good idea. Let's just jump into Finland with the R5s. Oh man. But yeah, what headset is everyone using who uses VR? And do you use VR all the time? I'm kind of curious to see what everyone's thought is about that still. Let's see. Did I pass Finland? Do we have Finland in Dirt Rally 2? I'm kind of thinking maybe we don't, huh? Yeah, maybe that's just a Dirt Rally 1 thing. try Scotland. Ooh, we got a new R5. We'll give it a try. Let me take a look at chat. Kind of thinks that chat is not updating. I'm not really sure why that's a thing. All right, let's jump in. Let's do it. So this one actually, I don't think I've ever used this new Fiesta.
Keep right. Good luck.
It says it has 10 more horsepower than the original. So we'll see. Let's see if we notice that.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 30, short 4 left. Keep right to 4 right long, tightens over crest, 40. 3 right long, tightens. Into 3 left long, tightens. And keep right. Into 6 left. Keep right over 50. 3 left over crest, opens past junction. Caution sudden, 3 right over crest. 60. Don't cut 3
Everything
left.
feels super slow. I don't know if you guys are noticing that as well. I think maybe I went too far in the wrong direction with the FOV. No, not there. Let's go to preferences. Let me go one more click this way. Everything feels like it's running in slow motion, and that's... Alright. My motion rig almost sent me through the window. That's normally indicative of your FOV is set too close. Okay, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 30, short 4 left. Keep right to 4 right long, tightens over crest, 40. 3 right long, tightens. Into 3 left long, tightens. And keep right. Into 6 left. Keep right over 50. 3 left over crest, opens past junction. Caution sudden, 3 right over crest. 60. Don't cut 3 left. 70. 34 right over crest, cut lane. Keep right over 50. Short 4 left, small cut. 70. Short 6 left. Into 4 right, opens long and tightens. Into 6 left of a small crest, jump. 50. Keep left of a crest into 6 right, 6 left. Keep right of a long crest into 5 right, keep in of a crest, tightens. Small crest and dip into 3 left of a crest. Slow in 80 downhill, 2 right, don't cut. Neat.
Oh!
Caution 1 left, very long and tightens. And keep left into unseen 1 right. Into 6 left, very long.
Oh no, we
3.
almost passed the turn there.
Into caution, 2 right over crest, tightens. And 2 left, don't cut, very long.
Oh my
opens.
gosh.
Into 2 right, tightens short, 1 over crest.
Can't even stay on the track.
Into tight 3 left, don't cut. 50, 5 right long. 120. Short 3 right. Into 4 left, tightens.
I like how this car sounds.
3 right over crest.
Kind of reminds me of, like, in a way,
Short
almost like a
3 left
Subaru sound.
into jump up. 30. Keep left over crest. Bump into sudden. 5 right, tightens narrow. Into flat left, flat right. 100. 6 left into 6 right. Into bump and 6 left. Keep right over 100. 6 left into 6 right. Caution slow 110. 3 right, tightens over crest. Into 6 left long, tightens over dip. Caution, keep right over long crest, path lane. Into 6 left. 80. Caution 3 right, tightens over crest. 40. Caution short 6 left, slow 40. 6 left, tightens. Left long, tightens. Is that a puncher on the left rear?
Let's see if it'll give us the option to
43
repair it,
right
because there's
long,
no way we're going to be able to finish this circuit. No. Let's restart it one last time, because this circuit's actually a heck of a lot of fun. Alright, let's see.
5, 4,
Long circuit, too.
3,
Jeez.
2, 1, go. 30, short 4 left. Keep right to 4 right long, tightens over crest. 40, 3 right long, tightens. Into 3 left long, tightens. And keep right into 6 left. Keep right over 50. 3 left over crest, opens past junction. Caution sudden, 3 right over crest. 60, don't cut 3 left. 70, early 4 right over crest, cut lane. Keep right over 50, short 4 left, small cut. 70, short 6 left, into 4 right, opens long and tightens. Into 6 left of a small crest, jump. 50, keep left of a crest, into 6 right, 6 left. Keep right of a long crest, into 5 right, keep in of a crest, tightens. Small crest and dip, into 3 left of a crest. Slow in 80, downhill, 2 right, don't cut, neat. Water temperature is getting really high. It could ruin the engine.
Yep.
Caution 1
I lost the wheel again, too. Yep, right front. Oh, why is the view like that? All right. I must get this circuit done.
5, 4,
I'm not going to quit this one,
3,
too.
2, 1, go.
I'm starting to think Dirt Rally 2 and me and Rain don't get along.
4 right long, tightens over crest, 40. 3 right long, tightens. Into 3 left long, tightens. And keep right. Into 6 left. Keep right over 50. 3 left over crest, opens past junction. Caution sudden, 3 right over crest. 60. Don't cut 3 left. 70. Early 4 right over crest, cut lane. Keep right over 50, short 4 left, small cut. 70, short 6 left, into 4 right, opens long and tightens. Into 6 left of a small crest, jump. 50, keep left of a crest, into 6 right, 6 left. Keep right of a long crest, into 5 right, keep in of a crest, tightens. Small crest and dip, into 3 left of a crest. Slow in 80, downhill, 2 right, don't cut, neat. Caution 1 left, very long, tightens. And keep left into unseen 1 right. Into 6 left, very long, tighten short 3. Into caution, 2 right over crest, tightens. And 2 left, don't cut, very long.
Oh no!
Opens. Into 2 right, tighten short 1 over crest. Into tight 3 left, don't cut, 50, 5 right long, 120, short 3 right, into 4 left tightens, and 3 right over crest, short 3 left to jump bump, 30, keep left over crest, bump into sudden 5 right tightens, narrow, into flat left, flat right, 100, 6 left.
I really do feel like I'm on ice right now.
Bump and 6 left. Keep right over 100. 6 left into 6 right. Caution slow 110. 3 right, tightens over crest. Into 6 left long, tightens over dip. Caution, keep right over long crest, path lane. Into 6 left. 80. Caution 3 right, tightens over crest. 40. Caution short 6 left, slow 40. 6 left, tightens. In, long and tightens. We have punctured the left rear.
Same spot.
43 right long, tightens hairpin right long. 50, flat right. 60, 4 left, very long over crest. 30, short 5 left, into short 6 right, flat left 60. 4 left long, tightens. into 4 right, very long, caution tightens, into short 3 left, keep in, to keep middle of a bump, into 6 right, into short 3 left, 35 right, caution 70, keep right of a bump jump, into 3
I
left.
can hear that tire just slapping around and end up
60,
losing it.
fast,
There it goes.
Opens
Ah.
long.
I don't know what button is 16.
Fast 3 right.
Oh, there we go.
Opens long.
I know what buttons 2. It's giving me an option to repair it, but darn it, I don't remember what button that's set to. Oh well, we'll roll with the damage.
90. Crest into 3 right, extra long.
Oh no, we can't do this. That ain't gonna happen. Alright, let's go to dry tracks for now. Until I practice more on here. Oh man, that was a mess. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm better at Dirt Rally, the first one, than Dirt Rally 2. Dirt Rally 2 has always been a crazy challenge for me. I always have a harder time driving the cars. But it looks so pretty. Like, it absolutely looks gorgeous. And I can't see not racing Dirt Rally 2 over Dirt Rally 1. I can't really say I like the asphalt feeling in either
in
one.
of a crest into 6 right of a crest jump. Good luck.
All right, let's give this a try. A nice dry track.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 6 left, extra long. Keep in of a crest into 6 right of a crest jump. 100 of a crest. Turn unseen, 2 left. Opens 100. 6 left, 160. 4 right, extra long of a crest, 50. Keep middle of a crest, into 6 left long. Keep in of a crest, into 6 right. Slow 70, turn unseen, hairpin right, don't cut. Opens of a crest, 50. 4 left long, 30. Keep right of a big jump, 80. Keep middle of a jumps into 6 right. Into slow, 5 left long of a crest, tightens 3 over very narrow bridge. Into 4 left long.
No, I missed that call. I thought he said 6 left.
30. Into 4 left long.
That was my fault.
Opens 30. 4 right long. Opens of a crest. 100. Over crest.
Oh,
7.
no.
4 left. 4 right long. Opens of a crest. 100. Over crest. Sudden. 4 left. 50. Keep left of a jump. 50. 6 left. Opens of a crest. Into 4 right tightens. Into 5 left long. Opens 50. Caution crest and 3 right tightens. Into don't cut. 3 left long. Into 6 right. And 6 left. 50. Cut. 5 right. Into 6 left long of a crest tightens. 30. Middle of a jump. Into 5 right long. Tightens 4 long. Opens 50. 4 right of a crest. Opens keep middle of a crest. Into 5 left. Opens of a crest. Into 4 left of a crest. 150.
There we go. I think we're getting the feel for it now.
50. 4 left. into 3 right, caution, tightens turn 2, into 3 left, opens long, stay middle over 200.
Oh, we blew a tire.
Puncture on front left, 6 right, opens
These
over
darn
big
tires, how come they're not made of
80.
steel?
Middle of a jump, 5 left of a crest long, 120, slow turn, tight hairpin right, don't cut, 80.
I think turning right's going to be a little bit. Oh, look at that.
Turn unseen, tight hairpin left, 80.
I have no idea where I am right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. I did a reverse entry into the into the hairpin. We're gonna. This track is super short, so we're gonna do this. Oh man.
6 left, 50.
It's like impossible to drive
6
with
right
a
of a crest jump, 50.
front puncture like this.
4 right long of a finish, into 6 left long to stop.
There we go. Anytime I give it power, it just pulls real hard to the left. All right. Oh, man. Yep. We're going to try that one more time. That was a lot of fun.
Stage finished.
I think we would have actually finished pretty well if I... These tires, man. I keep puncturing these tires. Here, let's try this again. Let's restart. All right. We'll do this run, and then I'm gonna
5,
catch up with
4,
chat with you guys.
3, 2, 1, go. 6 left, extra long. Keep in of a crest, into 6 right of a crest, jump, 100 of a crest, turn unseen, 2 left. Opens, 100, 6 left, 160. 4 right, extra long of a crest, 50. Keep middle of a crest, into 6 left long, keep in of a crest, into 6 right. Slow 70, turn unseen, hairpin right, don't cut. Opens of a crest, 50. 4 left long, 30. Keep right of a big jump, 80. Keep middle of a jumps into 6 right. Into slow, 5 left long of a crest, tightens 3 over very narrow bridge. Into 4 left long. Opens 30.
Almost missed the bridge.
4 right long. Opens of a crest, 100. Over crest.
Oh, no.
4 left. $50. Keep left of a jump, 50. 50. Caution, crest and 3 right tightens. Into don't cut, 3 left long. Into 6 right. And 6 left. 50. Cut, 5 right. Into 6 left long over crest tightens. 30. Middle of a jump. Into 5 right long. Tightens 4 long. Opens 50. 4 right of a crest, opens, keep middle of a crest, into 5 left, opens of a crest, into 4 left of a crest, 150, 4 left, 50, 4 left, into 3 right, caution, tightens turn 2, into 3 left, opens long, stay middle.
I completely missed that call. Titans turn to think that was that one. I completely blanked out for a second
6
there.
right, opens of a big jump, 80. Middle of a jump, 50. Left of a crest long.
Nope.
120, slow turn, tight hairpin right, don't cut, 80. Turn unseen, tight hairpin left, 80. 6 left, 50. 6 right of a crest jump, 50. 4 right long of a finish, into 6 left long to stop. That stage was tough, but it felt fast.
Oh man, car is smoking and everything. I am like out of my dirt rally groove. What the heck? Dan DiMaggio, what's going on, bud? So actually, Dan, yes, I have fallen off the one wheel. 2 separate occasions. When I first bought it, I bought it used. It had a rare issue called ghosting, where the pads on the front, the way that it works is the pad on the front is separated into 2 zones to actually detect that your foot is fully on the front pad. And that's how it turns on the motor. It was doing something where it was sensing my foot was still there when my foot wasn't. So I came to a stop. I lifted off my front foot, and the thing took off the other direction, sweeped my leg out. I was right next to a creek. So I fell down. I was wearing all my pads. I have wrist pads and everything. So the wrist pads kind of took the brunt of the force, and my knee pads. But it took off towards a creek down a hill, and I had to go running after it down the hill. But it stopped only like 2 seconds after. It just rolled the rest of the way. It didn't completely continue going on its own. That would have been real bad. So I replaced the front foot pad, and then yesterday I rode to get breakfast on my way back home. I kind of just, it was completely my fault. I just stomped on the front of it to accelerate way too hard. And you're supposed to come to level and then accelerate. So it tried to keep up with how fast I was stomping on the front of it. So I went forward about 2 feet and then nosedived and then launched me off the front. So your wife wants one? Dude, get it, man. So here's the thing. Buy the safety equipment. I have the wrist guards. I have elbow pads, knee pads, and helmet. And pretty much within the community, it's recommended. Like, it's not seen, like, I see a lot of skateboarders not wearing anything. And, you know, some people in the biking community don't wear anything. And they're like, you know, it's not cool, don't wear anything. With the one-wheel community, they all are very much, a lot of us are older. A lot of us are adults already. A lot of us have kids. I don't have kids myself, but, you know, we're all within that age bracket, and we're all like, wear your safety equipment. And a lot of people show off like they're really cool safety equipment. So as long as you wear your safety equipment, you should be safe. Because a lot of things that happen at low speed, sort of tripping. And watch a lot of videos on how to dismount, how to get off, and how to bail. How to just jump off if things are kind of getting crazy. How do you get off safely? And basically that is making sure you jump off with both feet, or at least jumping off with your front foot off those sensors first. So that way, but being that I was wearing my safety pads, I don't have any scrapes or anything like that, luckily enough. So Ron Smith, you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about checking out that direct drive wheel. It has gotten me curious. It's not going to be as strong, so I don't really feel like it's going to be a complete competitor against the how am I blanking out right now? Against my AccuForce. But it may be smoother because a lot of people state that this is not necessarily the smoothest direct drive wheel out there. Who knows? I would definitely love to test it. Dan, so my wife was actually the opposite. My wife was in your shoes. She did not want me getting it. And it wasn't until I agreed to buy all the safety gear after watching a few videos where they were hyping up safety gear. That's when she allowed me to get it. And that's when I finally got it. But I have the Pint, not the XR. The Pint is slower top speed. It is smaller. More so feels like snowboarding as far as carving once you get used to it. And literally every single board sport out there, snowboarding, skateboarding, anything like that, I've always like had a love for them, but I never was able to do them. So I go snowboarding. I have a snowboard. I have all the gear, and I spend most of my time on my rear. You know what I mean? I'm falling all the time. And yeah, so the one wheel, I was surprised. Within the first day, I was able to ride around my neighborhood. Within the third day, I was able to start carving and actually get the feel for that. And it's so relaxing. It really is. Today's like the first morning I'm not going out and riding my one wheel. Normally, every morning lately, I've been just to clear my mind, and it's almost like a Zen thing, man. You go out, it is so relaxing. I go to my local bike trails or around my neighborhood, and I just ride around, and it's actually super relaxing. There are some instances where people have gotten hurt, but it seems to be a lot of them have to do with, not all of them, but a lot of them have to do with the rider ignoring pushback, which is you're trying to go for top speed, and the board will warn you that, hey, you're maxing out the motor, and it'll lift up the front of it to try to force you to slow down. And some people lean against that and try to even push it further, which it will accelerate all the way until the motor shuts off, and that's when the nose goes down and you go launching. So if I tend to not be that kind of person that will push against that. So far I've been pretty good. My faults have been lately so far not really that serious, low speed sort of minor things, luckily enough. But I've been kind of testing the waters with higher speeds lately. Yeah, so hopefully hopefully I stay pretty safe. All right, let's do one more here. And I do got to say, I'm really enjoying this sequential shifter, but I would enjoy it more this way, more to the left. And I have everything mounted to my Fanatec SQ, so it's going to have to be some custom mounts to really make this work. Because all I need to do is this here, my sequential shifter needs to be on the opposite side, needs to be in between my H pattern and my handbrake for it to feel perfect. So I think I just need to get some aluminum profile, and maybe mock up something custom. And maybe that's around the time I'll also do a custom wheel mount for my my Prosimu, because it feels really good. I mean, I love the sensation of it. I love the feel. I love the resistance. And I love the dependability. So far, except for that USB falling out, maybe I wish there was like some sort of sleeve or lock that went over. But besides that USB falling out, so far it's been feeling really, really dependable, which is good, which is what we need. Because, again, with my Fanatec SQ, I was having issues where in sequential mode, the little switch on the side, if it moves back just a hair, it's not reading sequential. And then mid-race, I'm reaching down, trying to push that switch forward. That's just not dependable. That's not going to work. Again, everyone, thank you so much for joining in. I know this hasn't been the smoothest stream, but first stream back, right? Just did a whole bunch of updates today. So, yeah, we'll be back on our schedule and get back to iRacing. Jesse has his new rig already put together. He's done a few races. We need to get racing together again. So you can expect a lot more of these
3,
soon.
2, 1, go. 50, 3 right over crest, long tightens. Into 4 left, tightens, turn square left. Keep right over 60. 2 left over crest, tightens. Into 3 right over crest. Into 5 left.
I think I needed to get used to this car.
Into 3 left.
Because now I'm like
Right
getting a little bit familiar
opens over 60
with the body roll and what the car is doing. Ignore that time when we just went off the
into
track.
6 left over crest.
Pretend you didn't see that. That was a style point thing that I meant to do that.
Into 4 right over crest bump.
Hashtag hoonigan.
And keep left over crest, jump into 4 right, 60. 5 left long, tightens 3. To keep right of a jump, into 3 left long, opens of a crest, and keep right, into 4 left of a crest. 30 over bumps, 4 left long, to keep right of a 30, 5 left, 5 right of a bumps, 5 left of a jump, 5 right long, opens of a crest, bad camber, into 4 left long of a crest, 50. 3 left, tightens of a crest, don't cut. Into 6 right. And 6 left through narrow gate, 30. 4 left of a crest. Into 4 right, tightens of a crest and through gate. 5 left of a crest. Into 5 right of a jump.
Woo!
Into 3 left
Almost
long.
went through that gate sideways.
30. 4 left long of a crest.
Stay in there, stay in there.
5 right of a crest. Into 4 left. Into 4 right of a jump. Into 6 left.
I definitely need a
70 of a
remove
bumps.
the rust.
5 left. Into 4 right. Keep in of a crest jump. Into 4 left. Opens of a crest. Keep left of a 80.
I think
right
a
long,
solid day of
don't cut. Keep left of a
dirt
30,
rally and I'll be
4
back.
right of a bump.
I
Into
kind of
slow,
starting to
4
get the
left
feel
through
for it a little
box,
bit and
30
remember
turn square left.
certain cues.
30. 4 right, opens of a crest long, tightens turn, hairpin right. Into 6 left of a crest. Keep right of a 60, turn, 3
I'm
left
pulling the
long,
handbrake.
opens of a crest, bad camber. 6 right of a crest and turn square right through gate. 60. Crest, into 5 right of a jump. Into 3 left long, tightens of a crest. Into 5 right long, tightens. Into 5 left, and 2 right long, tightens. Into 4 left, opens of a crest, 50 over crest, 5 left, 60. Over finish, 60 to stop. Well done.
Woo! All right.
How did the car feel in that stage?
So,
Do you want to make any setup changes at the next service?
all right. So, few things. So, is that the off-road one that she wants? No, that's the XR. That's the more expensive one. That's like double the price, but you get a lot more range, a lot higher top speed. We're talking about the one wheel. You can ride off-road with either one. I ride off-road with mine on hard-packed surfaces, not like loose sand. Both of them are going to have a hard time with loose sand. And a lot of people change their tires over to treaded tires, which I have my treaded tire on order for my little pint, which should help me out. So, yeah. So you could really go off-roading on either one. But the XR is technically better for off-roading, especially if you put treaded tires on them. But both of them improve with treaded tires, from what I'm hearing. So mine's on order. Should be here soon, and then I'm going to be doing some videos on all of that. Let's see. You were wondering why I had it mounted to my right of my handbrake. Seemed like a reach around. It's actually it seemed like a reach around. I just got what you said there. It's actually not too bad. Position-wise, it really isn't. I would say, like, with the way it feels here, maybe, literally, if it was in between my handbrake and my shifter, that would be a nice feeling for my size, my frame. it's not too far away from me at all. But yeah, being that the angle of the arm here of my handbrake is kind of coming out a little bit, maybe I could turn this and it would be a little bit better, or use a straight up and down one, it would be a little bit better. The reason why I'm using this bent one is just ergonomically, when I reach here, my hand grabs the handle in the correct sort of way, and I don't feel like my wrist is being bent up this way at all. It feels nice and ergonomic that way, and I really like that they gave us 3 different handles, and that's included in it. So you get 3 different bars here. Not handles. You get 3 different mounting bars. One's a short one. It literally comes about here. One is just a straight up and down, same length as this one, and then you have this bent one with like maybe like it was a 15-20 degree bend to it, and then you get 3 different actual shifter handles themselves. You have a knob, you have kind of a conical one, and then you have this long one here, which is more indicative of like some of the race cars and whatnot. So that's why I'm using this one here. It feels super comfortable where it is. Problem is actually getting around the handbrake, and I'm so used to my sequential shifter being right here, really close to my leg, that I keep hitting my handbrake over and over again. So yeah, I do need to do something here. It is very usable the way I have it, but it is very, very usable the way I have it, and I could get used to it just fine, and it actually does feel a little bit roomy. I do love the feel of the sequential shifter. I really, really do. I just wish there was, you know, you could beat the heck out of this. Obviously, my mounting solution's not as strong as the sequential shifter itself. This little thing as an engineering piece is gorgeous. It is beautiful. Everything is perfectly packaged. There's no wasted space. The only thing that I wish is when you're shifting, maybe there was a little bit more of a tactile click or something at the end. And I know that's why a lot of people were saying they wish there was noise or some sort of metal sort of click when you shift, and that's what they're looking for. They're not really looking for the noise. They're looking for that metal on metal sort of feel that you kind of get like from the Fanatec SQ, and you get from a few other things. It does make the Fanatec SQ feel more like springs. It does make it feel a little bit overdone and a little bit loose in its feeling when you're talking about its mechanism for its sequential shifter. And you could see, I've had my sequential shifter for a long time. It's actually sticking. So let me just push that a little bit, and it'll return back to center. So yeah, it needs to be cleaned out. I think I need to take it apart and clean it out. But you can see it wants to return to center real, but it's not really doing it, and it kind of feels hollow in a way in comparison to this. This just feels tight. There's no misshifts, obviously. That's not going to be a thing with this. And it only has one function. It has button 1, button 2, and that's upshift, downshift. And I really think this will outlive most of the other components on my rig. That's the nice thing about it. I would love to try other sequential shifters. Of course, the direct competitor to this is the AOLogs. I would love to try that. But I would also love to try other sequential shifters that are more robust, that kind of advertise that they're closer to the real thing. Like Real Gear, stuff like that. Is it Real Gear? I might be wrong. But yeah. I would love to try those just to really get an idea as to the comparison between the two and whether or not they're able to really deliver that sensation I'm kind of going for here. This one is very close. It just doesn't feel... I don't feel like I'm shifting something that's down in a transmission. You know what I mean? It's a very nice feeling sequential shifter, but I don't get the sensation that I'm being simulated a sensation further away from me. You know what I mean? And I think that's where those bigger, more expensive sequential shifters come in. But this is definitely an awesome feeling and a very enjoyable sensation that I don't think I'm going to get rid of. And the nice thing about it is the way that it's packaged and just how hardcore it is. I don't think this is going to make anyone feel like there's any sort of dependability issues. And a lot of times with sim racing, that's kind of what happens when you start going into motion rigs and everything like that. You start worrying about, things kind of falling apart on you. And this is never going to do that, which is absolutely awesome. So we're going to do a full review on it. I'm not really sure how much more I could say about it. I'm going to test it a little bit more and maybe actually mount it in a better position and mess with the tensions a little bit before I do a full review on it. I do want to do some more things with it. And again, we got to get to those pedals ASAP. Imantas, yeah, a little bit, but I'm going to be posting the video back live and back in just a little bit, so you'll definitely be able to check that out. Everyone needs a Dan. You have blisters on your fingers. Cranky. Yeah, you know, so it's a little bit suggestive. It's a little bit suggestive. Okay. Yeah. And cranky, that's what I think. And that's why I keep making the point of, everyone always talks about the sound, that metal on metal clank, like, when you're going, to kind of give you that mechanical feel, because you definitely you get a strong cam sort of feeling where you have to overcome that pressure, almost like a pressure plate in a way, and then it falls in, and that feels excellent. But at the very end, you feel like you're hitting like a bushing or a dampener or something. And I know there's like a rubberized or a polyurethane sleeve where it's actually making contact. I know that that's there because I've seen it. And you definitely feel like you're hitting it. So it doesn't, that kind of breaks that immersion a little bit. But the positive to it is if you're racing and you have a sequential shifter and your wife, parent, significant other, friends, roommates are on the other side of the wall trying to sleep or anything like that, they're not going to want to hear clank, 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 clank. You know what I mean? So this would be an awesome option because this is significantly quieter than even my Fanatec SQ. I don't know if that sound's actually coming through here, but my Fanatec SQ, you get like a lot of noises, and it just kind of sounds a little like there's springs on the inside kind of working and everything like that. The one thing I do like about the Fanatec SQ is being that the mechanism is so low in the bass, you do kind of get that sensation that you're controlling something further down than the actual sequential handle itself. So it does kind of simulate that feeling, but it feels loose. Like there's something loose about it, and it is loud in comparison. Like this, you're hearing the switches mostly and that little ball and socket, but it is super quiet. But in my setup, the noise is not really an issue, so I would love to try the Aologs. Exactly. Exactly. And yeah, exactly. And cranky, and that's exactly why I brought up, people's complaint about the sound is not necessarily the sound. I think it's the feeling that's associated with that sound that everyone's kind of looking for. And I know there's a mod that I think RVR Closet did. Oh, RVR, hey, what's up, buddy? I think there's a mod you did with your Heusinkveld sequential shifter to kind of make it feel more like that metallic sort of actuation at the end. I think you got rid of that rubberized sleeve or whatnot that they have on the inside here to make it feel a little bit more of a metal on metal feeling. But shout out to RVR Closet. If you haven't already subscribed to him, definitely check him out. Yeah, right? That was perfect timing. Perfect timing. So what did you actually put over the rubber bumper, or did you just leave it the way it was? You just remove the rubber bumper and try it without it? I'm kind of curious if that will also affect longevity of it. I kind of doubt it because this thing is, for such a small item, it's built really, really well. The tolerances are kind of crazy just looking at how everything is on the inside. It's just, I doubt durability would be an issue at all. So what did you actually replace it with, though? Did you buy like a brass sleeve, or because I'm definitely willing to try it. That's the thing. I know. So RVR already did a video on this, but I'm looking to do my own video review on this, and I kind of want to try it with it just to make everyone aware. You found the big metallic spacer. Okay. Yeah, I may just take it apart, take that piece with me to like Home Depot or my local hardware store and just see what I could find, and just kind of go from there. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for the video review. Definitely check out RVR has posted a few videos on this, and I know he's compared quite a few. He has a lot of shifters. You have your keys and there you go. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. Again, this was my first video back. If you missed the intro, I'm heavy now. It's very new to me. I'm still a complete noob to it, but I am addicted to one-wheeling now. I'm going to be posting video on that soon. Now that the weather here in the United States we're getting towards the summertime, definitely I want to spread the idea and the notion of actually going outside, because for a long time I was not doing that at all. So we definitely need to remember to go outside, remember that there's nature out there that we need to enjoy from time to time. So definitely take a look at that video when that video comes out. Also, had to go out of state due to a family emergency. Once I came back, my friend Ryan, it was his birthday. He rented out a skid pad. We did some drifting. I put a video short. If you haven't seen that short on my YouTube channel, definitely check that out. Just a short little clip. But we're going to have some crazy drone footage that's getting sent to me right now. He's chopping it down and he's color correcting it and all that craziness. I had a, not me, but my friend hired a professional drone photographer, and I'm going to put his contact information in that video if you're ever in need of a professional drone photographer for either automotive or anything else. This guy, his team was awesome. And so we're going to have some pretty sick shots for that video that's going to be coming out there soon as well. I cannot wait to get all that video together to kind of show you. That's going to be a pretty neat video. But everyone, I'm Crash, this is RTA Motorsports. Definitely thank you so much for your support. I am so glad to be back, finally in the rig and back to our schedule. Everyone, I'll catch you later this week. Hopefully me and Jesse will get on some racing live and iRacing. Every week we've been kind of trying to do so, but we've both been having kind of crazy, busy schedules and very, just schedules haven't been working right. So hopefully later this week we'll get on some live racing, and I look to get a video review out of some sort for you guys soon. So everyone, again, I'm Crash. This is RTA Motorsports. We'll catch you all next time.